Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of designing my own dinosaur theme park in Lego. So, today is episode 25, and I've already started to get some work done. I'll show you in a second, but today I wanted to talk a little bit about the raptors and stuff first. So, we actually do have one name for them, which was from Tuscan, so thank you Tuscan for that. And the name he came up with was RuPaul for one of the raptors, which is an awesome name. So I'm going to go with that because I like it a lot. So keep suggesting names for the raptors. We have 3 in the mock so far. So I need at least 2 more names. And then probably I'll get more names because I'm going to get more raptors in the future as well. So now on to the first bit of progress that we've gotten done, which is the Gallimimus area. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is the start of the Gallimimus area. So this is going to go from here all the way down to there. It's going to be a space where the elevator goes up and down through. It's going to be like a box basically where the elevator is going to kind of fit through, and then there's going to be kind of risers on that box so that people can kind of sit there and watch the Gallimimus and also watch people racing with the Gallimimus or just like kind of riding the Gallimimus around. That's what's going to be happening with this area. So yeah, I've started to work on this. I've gotten some plates across, and then I've been kind of connecting them on top so that I can have nothing underneath here, because I'm thinking of probably adding some stuff here, like maybe some pipes and things like that. A lot of inverted tile here in dark bluish gray. I'm going to need a lot of that, but also just like a lot of pipes and things like that. And then on this side I'm going to be adding the beach, so I've kind of left this open. Going to be adding tan plates here. They're probably going to kind of hang over the water a little bit. And so yeah, I've just kind of started to detail this a little bit, not a whole lot. I'm going to need more of these plates because I'm connecting this on top instead of underneath like I normally would, just so it fits on these pillars a lot easier without any problems. So yeah, I'm going to continue this, going to keep building that, and hopefully get all the way to the to the elevator area. Probably not going to happen this week, but we're going to try. We're going to at least keep working on this and see how far I can get it done. Okay, before I show off the progress that I did on the Gallimimus area, I wanted to show this. So I decided to work on the walls of the Carno area, the Carnivore Castle area, and I got quite a bit of stuff done. So I kind of cheated a little bit. I used old gray and some kind of yellowed gray parts as well, which I will replace in the future, but for now I'm just going with this so I can see what it looks like, and it looks really cool. I think it looks awesome. As you can see, you can still see the dinosaurs in the pins, so it works pretty well, but it's not like totally translucent or anything. I originally had it only a brick apart from each other, but then I added a plate so that it just kind of works a little bit better, and I think it looks really cool. This is probably the height I'm going to go with. I decided to take the tower off over there so I could kind of compare it. So as you can see, it's a little bit taller than the thingy, the towers. So I'm probably going to maybe take this one off because I want to have a little bit of a walkway thing up here as well for people to walk on, kind of like battlements on on a castle wall, that kind of idea. So I might actually take this off and then build that on top. It totally doesn't matter because I can take these off easily. It doesn't really matter. I realized that I kind of forgot about this, so I'm going to have to extend these out a little bit more, so that's okay. I'll just do that later. It's not a huge deal. I'll just kind of take it apart. I had to take it apart anyways to replace with, actual gray parts, so that's totally fine. I'll do that. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, now onto the progress I did on the Gallimimus area. Actually, before I do that, I realized that I did a little bit of other work as well. So I decided to make some like custom figures for the mock, so just to make the people look a little bit more realistic. So it's not just a whole bunch of Harry Potter figures like it was before. So I decided to make a couple people. They look really cool, I think. They look like just normal people. I have a funny detail over here. We have this girl, she dropped her ice cream, which I think is funny, and then her dad is kind of mad at her over there, which I think is funny. We got Julius Eastman in the mock, of course, as he always is, and then we just have a bunch of other people around here. She's not actually attached to anything, the scientist. I kind of need her to be, so I might have to fix that, but it works for now. But yeah, I've slowly been making different people, which is what I'm going to have to do for the entire mock, which is going to take forever, but that's okay. I will slowly be doing that throughout the, I guess throughout the rest of the mock, basically, like throughout the rest of the time I build this mock. So I'll slowly get all the people put together, but I just wanted to show that off before I show the Gallimimus, but now we're going to look at that next. Okay, this looks really sweet. This is awesome. So I did a lot of work on this on the live stream. I streamed it on Friday. So thank you for coming out to that, of course, if you did. And hopefully next time, if you didn't, hopefully next time you can come to the next one. I tend to do one of these every week, kind of in between each episode, each one of the Dino Park episodes. But yeah, this looks really, really good. I did a lot of detailing over here. I ran out of corner plates, which is what I was using for the most part. But yeah, I'll have to get some more at the Lego store at some point. And I decided to do a little bit of, like, I added a lot of 1x2 plates, as you can see, like over here. I added a lot because I have a lot more of those, but I wanted to save those for more detail-y stuff. So I'm going to order more bigger plates for green. And then I can kind of finish that off a little bit better. So I don't like waste the 1x2 plates laying them down here. I can use them for filler later. As you can see, I didn't make it all the way across. I still have a little bit left to do, but that's okay. Once I order more of those green plates, I will do that so that I can kind of continue this a little bit more. And I also realized that there's 2 green plates sitting right there in that filler, which I'll probably take, but that's okay. I'll push that on a little bit further next week once I have more parts. Hopefully maybe next week, I don't really know. But I think this is looking pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it looks pretty sweet. And as you can see, this is what it looks like underneath. It's a little dark, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's probably going to be darker once I push on forward over there. As you can see, it's pretty light over there, but it's actually not that bad because there's a lot of light coming in over here, and this, of course, is going to be open. That filler brick is not going to be there, obviously. It's going to be these kind of bricks, but in trans clear. And this actually looks pretty cool. There's probably going to be, there's going to be a lot of stuff on here, so it doesn't look as bad. And then I might try my hand at some lights, but I don't really know. I don't really need them. If I do lights, I might just do like fake ones, so it looks like there's lights. They might not actually be real lights, although it would look pretty sweet if I did have actual lights in here, because it is a little bit dark, but it's not like too dark. Like, you can still see the people, which is fine. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this section. I might do a little bit more work on this, but I haven't really decided yet. Okay, so I decided not to do any more work on this. I actually technically did, but it's really nothing. I added these bricks here so I know exactly where the pillars are going to be, so I can start doing the underside of this, but that's really not much progress at all. Next week, I'm going to start doing the underside of that, but I decided I'm just going to save it for next week instead of starting to do it now. But yeah, that's going to be it for this week's episode. We did quite a few things. I feel like we got a decent amount of progress done. I want to finish this next week, and I want to do the underside as well. And then I'm going to try and start doing the coral next, because I really need to do that, really need to finish that, or at least just keep working on that. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.